The Appalachian curse that makes people vanish. Picture the Appalachian Mountains. Rolling ridges stretching for hundreds of miles. Trees so thick that even at midday the forest feels like twilight. Beneath this beauty, something darker lurks. For centuries, people have entered these mountains and never returned. Some blame accidents. Others believe in something far more sinister. An ancient curse. Tonight, we're going to investigate the terrifying folklore, chilling eyewitness accounts, and the unexplained disappearances tied to this mountain range. What you are about to hear will make you think twice before ever setting foot in the Appalachians. Chapter 1. Vanishing without a trace since the 1800s. Reports have circulated of men, women, and children disappearing here. Entire search parties combed through the woods only to find nothing. No bodies, no belongings, only silence. One chilling case occurred in the 1940s. A young boy named Dennis went missing during a family picnic near the Smoky Mountains. Hundreds of searchers spent weeks in the woods. They found a single shoe, torn and muddy, perched on a rock ledge, but no child. To this day, locals whisper that Dennis was taken by something not entirely human. Chapter 2. The Curse of the Land. Long before settlers arrived, these mountains were home to native tribes. Many believed the land was alive, and that certain areas were cursed. Legends spoke of angry spirits who guarded the ridges. If disturbed, they would take the living into the forest, never to return. Old Cherokee stories mention the Dark Watchers, shadowy figures who follow travelers from tree to tree. Some believe these same entities are still responsible for the vanishings today. Chapter 3. Eyewitness accounts. One hiker, only identified as Mark, described seeing glowing eyes deep in the forest. They were red, too high off the ground to be an animal, and when I turned my flashlight on, there was nothing there, just trees. Another survivor, Linda, recalled walking through a hollow when the woods suddenly went silent. No birds, no insects. She said she heard whispers circling her, though no one was visible. Terrified, she ran, only to find that she was standing in front of the same tree she had passed 15 minutes earlier. The forest itself seemed to trap her. Chapter 4. The Creatures of Folklore. These disappearances are often linked to Appalachian folklore. The Mothman, the Wampus Cat, the Ravenmockers. The Mothman is said to appear before tragedy strikes, with glowing red eyes and massive wings. The Wampus Cat, a half-woman, half-cat beast, prowls the woods at night, its scream driving men insane. The Ravenmockers, from Cherokee legend, feed on the souls of the dying. Skeptics dismiss these tales as myths, but locals insist they are warnings, not stories. Chapter 5. The miners cursed. The mountains are riddled with abandoned mines. In the 1920s, dozens of miners were killed in a collapse. Survivors later reported hearing voices in the tunnels, calling them by name. Some swore they saw pale figures standing in the shafts. To this day, hikers say they hear the sound of pickaxes in abandoned mines where no one works. Chapter 6. A modern disappearance. In 2017, an experienced outdoorsman vanished during a solo camping trip. His campsite was found intact. Firewood stacked, food uneaten, tent zipped shut, but he was gone. Nearby, searchers found massive claw-like scratches on tree bark 8 feet off the ground. The case remains unsolved. Chapter 7. The Witch of the Ridge. One of the darkest stories is of the so-called Witch of the Ridge. In the 1800s, villagers accused a woman of cursing hunters who trespassed on her land. When she was driven out, she vowed that no outsider would survive the ridge. People claim her spirit still wanders, her figure seen in long black rags, with hollow eyes. A park ranger once admitted, off record, "Every year, we lose someone up there. We write it off as accidents, but the truth is, we can't explain it." Chapter 8. Why they never return. The pattern is always the same. The forest falls silent. Shadows appear where no person should be. Then someone disappears, as if swallowed by the mountains themselves. Some say the land remembers every drop of blood spilled here, every curse uttered, every tragedy buried beneath its soil. The Appalachians are not just mountains. They are a graveyard that does not want to be disturbed. Closing reflection. So, why do people vanish in the Appalachian Mountains? Is it wild animals, rugged terrain, and human error? Or is there truly a curse, born of ancient spirits and kept alive by restless creatures of folklore? Perhaps the answer lies in the silence of the forest, a silence broken only by whispers. And if you ever walk these ridges, remember one thing: not everyone who enters the Appalachian Mountains comes back out.